Hello and what's going on YouTube? Welcome back or welcome to my channel, Justice Jupiter, for another tarot pick a card. So today we're going to channel a message from your spirit guides and really see how they're helping you through a current obstacle right now. So we're going to get your current energy, the biggest obstacle that you're facing at the current moment, how your guide is trying to help you through this obstacle, and then how you can navigate through this obstacle will be the last layer, and then we'll get into oracles. So as always, we got the three groups. We have group one with the Modern Witches Tarot and the Lapis Lazuli, which I tumbled myself. Then we have the Mystical Melodies Tarot, sorry I blanked there, with the raw garnet. Then we have the Journey Tarot with the Rainbow Titanium Quartz point. Alright, so there are the three groups. So go ahead and meditate over your group and see which one calls to you, and I will see you at your read. Timestamps will be down below. Thank you so much. See you in a bit. Hello group ones, and if you chose the Lapis Lazuli and the Modern Witches Tarot, this will be your read, and we're going to see what your message from your spirit guide has for you. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put your Lapis right over here, and we're going to slide your tarot over to the side, and we're first going to start off with your current energy. This is how you're going to connect with this particular group. So this will be very surface level, and it should resonate. It should resonate. If it doesn't, then go try another group. And if none of those resonate, then I'm so sorry there wasn't a message from your guide for this read. So go check out another read. All right, let's go see here, Spirit. Can we please get protection? We always start off with protection. Can I please get protection from our dearest Archangel Michael, for me and group one, as we go to the highest white light for spiritual guidance, please? And thank you so much, Archangel Michael. You're so precious to us. And then we're going to call upon our spirit guides that are present with our group ones. Can I please tap me into the spirit guides of group one and get a guided message for group one from their spirit guides, please? And thank you so much. And then we're going to get your animal spirit. Whoop. Can I please get group one's animal spirit? What's group one's current animal spirit, please? And thank you. What's group one's current animal spirit, please? I love the animal spirits. What's group one's current? Crocodile. Very patient are the crocodile. Very, very patient. Alright, let's see here. It's a water energy. They're a predator of the water world. But you're very patient. It feels like you do not strike unless provoked, or if you absolutely need to. Like out of necessity, I'd like to hunt. You know what I mean? But crocodiles, I mean, let's see here. They're relative. I don't really know. I've never like been in a close proximity of an alligator other than like the zoo. But I imagine that they don't seem very fast on land. But you know, they'll get your ass in the water. You know what I mean? Either way, they're respected by land or sea. So let's see what else we got going on for your group ones. Okay. Tap me in spirit. Tap me in spirit to group one's spirit guide, and please show us group one's current energy. 3 cards for group one's current energy. Group one's current energy, please, and thank you. Imprints. 2 more for group one's current energy. Hierophant. Wow. 1 more for group one's current energy, please. Ooh, the world in reverse. All right. Group one. Wowza. On the back, the devil. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we're going to place there right there. Okay, group ones. As I mentioned with the crocodile, you are a predator by land or sea. You're respected. You know, obviously crocodiles aren't in the sea, but you get them. You get what I'm trying to say. You are a very strong person. Like, your current energy is very strong. With this Empress and the Hierophant here, it's like you are definitely respected with this Hierophant card. Like, by all matters, shapes, and forms. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost not that you demand respect. It's just you are in a place where you know, you've shown respect, so you get respect. Like, you've earned this respect, and whatever it is that, you know, you've earned your station, is what Spirit says. You've earned your station and where you sit right now. All right, but you have a cycle of something that needs to close, a karmic cycle that needs to close, and that's your current energy right now, is you just really need to focus on whatever this cycle that is that needs to close in your life, and you're making headway towards it. Like, you're right there, like you're right on the precipice of, you know, of having it over, but you have a strong spiritual team behind you, group one. Seriously, like I could feel the strong spiritual team that's behind you, really trying to help you close out this cycle of whatever it is, and we'll get in further. That's really the next question, because it's karmic in your life. Okay, but you have a very strong spiritual team behind you, group one. Okay, so let's go ahead and get, we're gonna get an energy oracle. So this is what your obstacle is. All right, group one, let's go and find out what your obstacle is. Or I'm going to find out what your obstacle is. You probably already know what your obstacle is, but I'm going to find out. And this is how it's going to just resonate further for your intuition. All right? Please, Spirit, tap me into group one's spirit guides and show us what group one's biggest obstacle is, please, and thank you. It just feels like a tired cycle that you're closing out or needing to close out. Can I please get one energy oracle for the group one's biggest obstacle? Group one's biggest obstacle, please. Whoa, 2. Patience in reverse with the garden and the gate. Okay. The garden and the gate is all about needing to get outside this damn gate. Like, you're stuck in this pretty garden, but you're stuck. Like, Spirit's calling you, this little girl here, she's looking, like she's in behind the gate, you know, with her little basket of flowers, like she's doing everything a good little empress should do. You know what I mean? But her soul is calling her to step outside this gate and take to the path unknown, like to the greater beyond, to go beyond this hill, because there's vast open things. And patience reverse is not having patience. So it's like you're anxious just to like start this new beginning, or to close out this cycle and start this new beginning, to get unchained behind this gate. This gate is that world in reverse, and you're getting impatient with it. Very interesting, group one. Let's go further. Can I get 3 cards for their biggest obstacle, Spirit? Their biggest obstacle, group one's biggest obstacle. 8 of Pentacles in reverse, that's anxiety, burning yourself out. 2 more for group one biggest obstacle. Group one's biggest obstacle. 2 more cards, please, Spirit. 5 of Wands. Oh, yeah. 1 more for group one, please. Biggest obstacle. King of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Wands on the back. Oh, Lord. Temperance behind that. Okay, group one. So, as I said, you have a big spiritual team behind you. Your biggest obstacle is that you're fighting this karmic partner, whoever this is in your life. This could be actually a karmic situation. It could be like a job, something. Take it where it resonates. It's a karmic situation in which you know you need to close, but you're having a hard time stepping out beyond. You know what I mean? Like, say if it's like a job that you've had forever, but your soul's calling you to do something different, and you're getting impatient, and it's just like kind of inner turmoil. You know what I mean? Because you're somewhere where you shouldn't be. You know, so take that if that's a work situation. For those of you with a person situation, you're burning yourself trying to hold on to this past person that you know you need to close a cycle on, that you know is nothing but drama, that you know is not going to commit, get grounded, get stable, make wise money moves, show up for you, show up for themselves, show up and be, you know, the counterpart that you need. Like, this is your biggest obstacles. You just really need to come to that realization that this person is nothing but drama. So if this person has high drama, if you guys have high drama relationship, that is a karmic partner. That is a red flag for a karmic partner, because you're not supposed to end up together. You're supposed to learn lessons from each other. So that's why it's so combative, you know, and it just keeps on repeat, on loop, until the lesson is learned and you guys part ways and you do better, you know, both of you. It's not one's better than the other. You're both learning lessons from each other, and you both came into each other's life to teach each other a certain aspect for soul growth, right? But once you get to a certain point with that karmic partner where it's nothing but drama, chaos, confusion, bullshit, all this, because you're not meant to be. You're meant to go now down a different path, both of you, right? To better partners, because you learn lessons from either side. Whatever, you know, take that where it resonates. So really, you're gonna burn yourself out and just trying to, you know, figure this out with this person that you know you need to close the cycle on. Right? It's just nothing but chaos, confusion, combative, you know, just bullshit, because it's not meant to be. They're not meant to be in your life. Okay, and it's gonna be nothing but 10 of Wands, fucking heavy burdens, like I just stated. So that's your biggest obstacle. All right. Okay, let's get you. How is your guide trying to help you? Spirit guide of group 1. How are you helping group 1? Can I get one energy oracle for group 1 and how you're trying to help group 1, please and thank you? How are you trying to help group 1? Archangel Ariel in reverse. That's interesting. Okay, I know exactly how they're trying to help you. All right, actually. Can I please get 3 cards, please, for how you're trying to help group 1? 6 of Wands. 2 more for how you're trying to help group 1, please. Ace of Wands. A lot of fire there. Can I please get 1 more for how you're trying to help group 1? The Fool. On the back, the Magician. No fucking way. All right, group 1s. So how you're, okay, also too about karmic partners is that you're heavily connected because you're fated to meet each other to learn these lessons, right? These you know, big, huge soul growth lessons. You're heavily connected at the lower 3 chakras. The lower 3 chakras, the primal chakras, and you break away once you get to the higher chakras. Like a karmic partner is not a sacred partner because you're not connected at the heart space. Does that make sense? You're primarily connected in like the sexual, the passion, the desire, the lower vibrational things. Like your spirit guide is trying to help you understand that this is a karmic partner that you had been in with, right? You have to break away from this. The second chakra is all about the sex. It's where your sexual pleasure comes from. It's all the, you know, it's of the 3 lower chakras. It's the middle chakra. So you could very well just have, you know, there's a lot of passion and drama. I mean, it's really, really fiery, this connection you had with this person that you know you need to close the cycle on. You know, I wonder if it's a job situation, you know, that it brought a lot of fun maybe. I don't know, take that word. It doesn't feel so much as a job situation. It could go in the beginning, but now it feels very much of a person situation and a karmic loop. Let me back that truck up. Okay. So, your spirit guide's trying to help you is to acknowledge that this person, even though you guys have, you know, maybe a passionate sex life together, that it's not all that it's meant to be. You know what I mean? That you need to break away from that habit of just having nothing but maybe passion in those lower 3 chakras to fall back on with this person. Okay, your spirit guide is trying to really get you to have victory, to really start a new path and a new path, like take this leap of faith in a new direction that's going to bring you nothing but happiness, and you're going to be victorious in it. So your spirit guide is really trying to connect with you to, you know, to show you the way. It's really, you know, like they're guiding you. Like this is you on this horse, and your spirit guide is walking you to your passionate new beginnings to take this leap of faith. That because you're a manifester. You know, you take all the elements before you. You have all the tools you need to be the most successful you. Like you have a very fated big mission this lifetime, and your spirit guide is trying to get you the fuck away from this person so you can take your leap of faith to a passionate new beginning, because you're meant to here to serve for a purpose, right? So you are actually really listening into your spirit guide, it feels like, and they're just trying to push you away from this. This is like the last little threads that's holding you back from taking this leap of faith because you manifested this new beginning. It's like the last little remnants, the little shreds that are falling off from this world in reverse over here. Okay? So let's move on, shall we? All right, so this is how you can navigate this obstacle, which we kind of already know, group 1. I mean, let's be real here. So, but we're going to go ahead and finish this out all the way. All right, Spirit. Can I please get 1 wisdom oracle for group 1, and how can they navigate this obstacle? You have such a spirit team here for you. I mean, like, you are definitely very heavily protected. I mean, like, by all realms. I mean, like, again, like the crocodile, they're predator on either side. Like, they're fierce in the water, but they can hold their own on land too. Like, they ain't no fucking bitches. Like, you can you're heavily protected. That's all I can say, group 1. And your guides are just really trying to help you finish out this last little squeeze of something that's going on in your life. Okay, so we're gonna get you a wisdom oracle. Spirit, can I please get a wisdom oracle on how group 1 can navigate this obstacle? One wisdom on how group 1 can navigate this obstacle. Please and thank you. How can group 1? Thank you. No place like home. Number 50. Okay. How can group 1 navigate this obstacle? Can I get 3 cards, please, Spirit? 9 of Wands. With Strength in reverse. And 1 more, please, Spirit. 1 more for group 1 and how they can navigate this obstacle. How can group 1 navigate this obstacle? Yeah, it's finished, sis. Or bro. 2 of Wands in reverse. Okay. So you need to come back home to yourself, right? Because you'd left yourself somewhere and you're coming home to yourself. And that's how you're going to navigate this obstacle, by honoring yourself. You know what I mean? For straight up, like, you are a warrior. 6 of Wands, 9 of Wands. You're a fiery, spiritual badass of a person. But by you trying to hold on to this past person, this world, or the cycle that has to close, take it where that cycle needs to close in your life, you know, as it fits you. It's not meant to be balanced. It's not meant to come together. It's meant to be finality. It's meant to be like over, you know, Dunskies. This 10 of Swords here, like, it's served its purpose. It's reached the final. It's reached the climax. It's done. You know, like, the clouds are breaking and it's meant for a brand new day, a new dawn, you know, is coming. Because you can't tame someone. Does that make sense, group 1? You cannot. It's like, oh God, I'm getting a download, but I'm getting so many messages. I'm having a hard time putting it together. So what it is, it's like, by you holding out hope that that this person over here, or this situation that you're holding on to, if ABC is going to happen, if XYZ happens, right? Like, it's contingent, right? It's contingent. Thank you, Spirit. Like, you can't hold out for waiting for someone to do something or something for else to happen here so this can happen. Like, you have to just accept it for what it is, as it is right here in the current, and you know you can't. You know it's done, right? Because by you just holding on this strength, this like, well, if XYZ happens, then ABC can happen. You know, this is giving you like an unbalanced energy. 2 of Wands, you don't know where the fuck to go. It leaves you not knowing where to go because you're holding on to something that you're not meant to. You know it's Dunskies with this 10 of Swords here, right? You just have to lay it to rest. Like, why beat a dead dog, you know, or dead horse? Some shit like that. You know? You are a warrior. It's done. The fight's over. Let it go. Let it go. Okay? That's how your guide's trying to help you. They're trying to help you. Just let it go. And come home back to yourself. And honor yourself. Alright? Because you are a crocodile, motherfucker. Use a crocodile. Alright. Okay, let's see here. We're going to move on to Oracle time. Oracle time. Alright, we're first going to start off with some Gateway of Light. Let's get you some oracles, my group ones. You're just like, you're so fucking there. You're like on the cusp of like total freedom from whatever this cycle is that you had to close. I mean, it was fated for sure, but you just don't want to let it go. But you gotta let it go. It's Dunskies, right? Alright. Woo! Yeah, come home to yourself, group 1. You'll know exactly what to do. Can I please get 3 cards for Gateway of Light for our group 1s? For group 1s. Two more, please, for our group 1s from their spirit guides. Soul Star, Merkaba. Oh, I love it. You guys could definitely be star seeds for sure. Can I get 1 more, please? That's it. Yeah, Arcturian light codes. For sure, with starseeds. I mean, this is a starseed deck. I mean, yeah, let's not forget that. But your guides are really here you have some high help. Let's just put it that way. The walls of a mentee initiation. Secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, initiations. Now I'm drawn to the Lapis Lazuli triangle. There's a triangle right here in this framework, right? Then you have Soul Star activation. Oh, there's a pyramid. Soul Star activation. Filling soul contracts, remembering who you are. Like I said, this is the Merkaba, right? And that's 2 pyramids in 1, as above, so below. Again, you chose like a pyramid, a triangle. It's a wonky pyramid, but it is a pyramid nonetheless. This contract that you had with this person is done, and you're remembering who you are. You're the fucking Empress with a Hierophant. Like, you were definitely remembering who you are. Arcturian light codes, evolutionary downloads, recalling power, future thinking. Like, you have a greater mission. Like, if you're an Arcturian light, light worker, Arcturians they're a very, very old star race. You know what I mean? So you have mission. If you came from Arcturus, you have a mission. Best believe you didn't come here for vacation, right? You came here with a mission. So you have to remember that. All right, there you have it. So now we're gonna move on to Lemuria. Let's move on from Lemuria. Okay, group ones. Let's get you one Lemuria. And we're going to do a Nature's Whispers, and then we're going to do a Rumi, and then I let you groups go. All right, let's get you one Lemuria, please. Thank you. Oh my God, look at another Merkaba down here, as above, so below. Look at that shit. A Merkaba up top, a Merkaba here down below. Fucking A. Full spectrum. Step out of the black and white mentality of, okay, sorry. I'm sorry. Let me back that shit up. Full spectrum. Step out of the black and white mentality of good and bad. Honor the full spectrum of life and see through fresh eyes. When we judge something, we create a story around it, and often these stories are limiting. Over a lifetime, we subconsciously gather so many of these stories. Create a space of no story for miraculous healing and crystalline new paths. This space empowers us to know our truth and be all we are. Embrace creation on all her colors, including the raw, muddy, earthbound, shadow parts of the situation. To determine whether your stories are limiting your perspective, let the compost of the challenges you have overcome feed new shoots and blossoms. Like shadow work, man. Get in alignment. Look at all these chakras here, right? All the chakras illuminated, as above, so below. Like, you could very well be going through a rebirth, like an activation. And look how this Merkaba is in this soil, right? And there's like these skulls here. Like, you have so many spirit guides and ancestors. Ancestors is really what I'm hearing or hitting on with these. They're in the earth. They're below you. This is ancestral guides that could very well be with you at this present time, from this lifetime, helping you blossom and breed a new life, to be in alignment with, the new age of Aquarius. Wow. That is deep, group ones. You're very protected. Very protected. That's all I can say. Wow. That's deep. Wow. I've never seen that card. That was perfect. Okay. So let's get you a Nature's Whispers. Wow, I feel like I don't even know if I can top that. I don't know if a Nature's Whispers can top that Lemuria card just now. That Lemuria card was intense, group one. That's all I can tell you. I've never been so guided to those imageries, yeah, that was a channel message for someone, for most of you. I really feel. Okay, now let's get you one Nature's Whisper. All right, perfect setting. All right, so the perfect setting. You create the reality that you desire. I mean, that's all. It's the number 9 card, and that's I really says to me 9th house energy, which is ruled by Sagittarius, and they journey, they create, they're philosophers. I mean, they're big picture thinkers. You know what I mean? They're revolutionaries. They set the setting for the new era, and this just goes to show again, if you have Arcturus, starseed in you, like, you're here to start a new. The new age of Aquarius. You're here to pave the way for the youngins to pick up the ball and roll with it. But it starts with you. It's got to start here. It's got to start now, and then it can just grow. So you got to create that perfect setting. Like, you need to fulfill your mission and what you're supposed to do. And look how similar the sunset that this person is painting is similar to the Arcturian light codes card. Like, you have a mission here to create and to be a new vibration for the collective. Okay, now let's get you a Rumi card. Rumi. These are beautiful. I'll try my best to read. I have not been the best reader lately. When I channel, my cognitive skills is sort of like, I guess that's what it's called. Like I have a hard time reading. I have a really hard time reading when I'm channeling. I don't know. It's like my ADD or some shit. I don't know. I don't like it. Right. Let's see here. Let's get you one ruby, please. That was 2 roomy, Spirit. We just need 1 roomy. Just 1. We can only handle 1 roomy. Just 1 roomy for group 1, please. One roomy for group 1, please. Oop. The right choice, number 29. So close. There we go. The right choice. Clear my throat chakra. We're just going to read the poem and stuff. 29, the right choice. Stay close. Stay close to those who know about the heart. Choose the shade of a tree that is in constant bloom. Doesn't meander aimlessly among the herb sellers and potion vendors. Go directly to the shop that sells nothing but sweets. Don't sit waiting by every boiling pot to have your plate filled. Not every boiling pot is cooking what you want. Not every sugar cane is filled with sugar. Not every down has an up. Not every eye has vision. Not every sea contains pearls. Within you, I recognize my most trusted friend. We go way back, a long way, to before that moment when time began. We knew each other then, even before time was born. So I say, hello, my old friend, my dear, or hello, my old and dear friend. So lovely for us to meet again. And I feel how your heart responds with a wave of love, for it is that love that is you, my most trusted friend. But you have to make the right choice, because if you have a divine counterpart waiting for you, you can't welcome this divine counterpart in your life until you close out that cycle. And this person, the right choice, is waiting for you, right? So you can't meander aimlessly, all right? You need, among the herb sellers and potion vendors, you need to go directly to a shop that sells nothing but sweets. You need to stop tinkering and trying to make this cycle work when your guides are trying to pull you away from the situation, so that way the right choice can be made. Oh, I love that. That's what I have for your group ones. I hope this helped you. If it did, please throw me a thumbs up and subscribe if you feel so called. And I thank you for spending this time with me, and I truly hope this gave you some guidance and confirmed your own intuition so you can live your best life now and stop wasting time on things that don't serve your greatest good. All right, that's my goal. Thank you so much, group ones. Talk to you later. Bye. Hey, group 2s, and if you chose the raw garnet with the mystical melodies tarot, yes, I was right. Sorry, I don't know why I second guessed myself there. All right, so this will be your read. Okay, so we're gonna slide your tarot over to the side for a second, and then we're gonna dip in on your current animal spirit. So this is going to really help me tap into your current energy. Okay, so we're gonna first start by asking for protection always from our dearest, most precious, beloved Archangel Michael. So please come down and protect myself in group 2 as we go to the highest white light for spiritual guidance, please, and thank you. And then we're going to ask our spirit guide that's helping us currently right now. So I'm going to tap into group 2 spirit guide. Can you please tap me into group 2 spirit guide and show me their group 2's current energy, please, and thank you. Okay, let's see what we got. Group 2 spirit guide, please. What is group 2's current animal spirit? The fire ant. We're gonna have to read that one. And then let's see what goes with this fire ant that came out so quickly. Ants are extremely hard workers, right? They can like carry so much more than their body weight. Like they defy physics. They have they're very receptive to one another. So let's see what we got. I wouldn't fuck with fire ants. Alright. Spirit. Group 2 spirit guide. Please show me group 2's current energy. Can I get 3 cards for group 2's current energy? Queen of Wands in reverse. 2 more for group 2, please, in their current energy. Oh. Okay, we got 1 more than we needed. And on the back, the Emperor. Okay. So I want to go and read the Fire Ant real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Fire Ant. That's where we need Fire Ant. There we go. Fire. Aggression, rigid thinking, following orders. Fire ant energy flares up without us noticing. It's the force that attracts us to people and situations that feed our imbalances rather than those that counter them. Gossiping and glamming are a few indicators that misaligned fire ant energy is at play. You may also find yourself stewing on a person or situation, only making things worse. How can you break free from the drama and cool down? Fire ants are surprisingly sensitive. Don't pretend the heat isn't getting to you. Ooh, all right. So my group 2s. This Queen of Wands with this fire ant energy is very jealous. It's very jealous, very drama queen orientated. The 10 of Wands in reverse is needing to drop the burdens, right? That keep you, jealous and whatever. Page of Pentacles in reverse. That's all about, not getting started in something. That's all about, like delaying a move, a path that you need to travel down. Page of Swords is stalking something or someone or trying to gather information on something. So your current energy is like a situation is triggering you and it needs to go away so you can walk a new path. But there's something about this Page of Swords here and this Queen of Wands, like it's like you're very jealous over something. Group 2. So let's go further, shall we? All right, so let's go ahead and see what we got here. It's a very combative energy. Group 2. All right, let's get you an energy oracle. Can I please get an energy oracle for group 2, please, Spirit? One energy oracle for group 2's biggest obstacle right now. What is group 2's biggest obstacle right now? What is their biggest obstacle, please? The Magician and Mirror. Like manipulation. Can I please get 3 cards for group 3's? Group 2's biggest obstacle. Group 2's biggest obstacle. 3 cards for group 2's biggest obstacle, please, Spirit Guides. The Sun. 4 of Wands. In reverse. One more, please. For their biggest obstacle. What's group 2's biggest obstacle? Hermit in reverse. On the back, Star. Okay. Group 2, your biggest obstacle right now is that you need to have these things illuminated within you. That these things need to come to light. The sun's a very masculine energy, and it's all about healing. Things being coming to light, illumination. It can, things like that. 4 Wands in reverse is the unhappy home, the unstable home energy. Like you just feel that shit's just rocky right now. Like your home life is not pleasant. You're unhappy, very much unhappy. With this Hermit in reverse is you're in isolation, not getting the message, right? So what your biggest obstacle is you owning up to whatever it is that's really bringing you down. Something that it's like you manipulate to keep around, group 2. Because you think whatever it is that you're wanting is going to be your wish fulfillment, but it's not. It's really not. So your biggest obstacle is realizing why you have this unhappy home and healing it. Okay. So this is how your guide is trying to help you. Can I please get one energy oracle for how group 2's guide is trying to help group 2? How is group 2's guide trying to help group 2? Hostilities. Three cards for how group 2 is trying to help group 2's guide is trying to help group 2. 4 of Cups. How is group 2's guide trying to help group 2? How is group 2's guide trying to help group 2? Queen of Swords in reverse. How is group two's guide trying to help group two? How is group two's guide trying to help group two? How is group two's guide trying to help group two? Sad squirrel. The 7 of Swords on the fucking back. Oh, God. Group 2. Your guide is trying to point out to you that you need to reject something. That this, whatever it is that you think was your wish fulfillment, this needs to be illuminated that you either need to reject this situation or someone is rejecting you. And it's bringing about hostilities. Like, shit could be getting stirred up in your life because your guide is trying to get you away from the situation, right? Queen of Swords in reverse, that's all about lashing out and from an unhealed heart space, right? From a wounded ego in your heart, you know, not acting in your highest vibration, just, you know, really just being shitty and not knowing why. Like, your spirit guide is trying to, if you're unhappy, group 2, your guide is trying to fucking get you away from whatever this situation is, this unhappy environment you find yourself in, because it's not meant for you. Whatever is happening behind your back is really fucked up. Something's happening behind your back that's causing you to feel this way, right? And that's how your guide is trying to help you. So if you find yourself in these combative situations, it's because either they're trying to get you to reject the situation, or either you're being rejected from the situation. And that's the way it's meant to be. Like, you're trying to hold on to a situation and outcome or something that's not meant, and it's going to make you nothing but sad. And there's some shady shit going on behind your back that's causing you to feel that way. 5 of Swords, like 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords. That's what's causing you to feel this way. And your guides are trying to get you out of this mix. They're trying to get you away from this bullshit here. Okay? And so, and oddly enough, it's like they throw you in the bullshit to get you out the bullshit, if that makes any sense to you, group 2. All right, so we're going to get you a wisdom oracle on how you can navigate this. So either you or the person that you're dealing with is coming from an unhealed heart space, and that's why there's so much hostility. And you are a sad squirrel. You're jealous over a situation. I don't know what happened. Like, if that's something that you really want and it's not coming out the way you thought it would be, if that makes you jealous, or something where you're not traveling down the right path and it's just burdens. Like, you're trying to alleviate burdens, but all you're doing is bringing more burdens. And yeah, shit. All right, let's get you one wisdom oracle. How can group 2 navigate this obstacle, Spirit? How can group 2 navigate this obstacle? How can group 2 navigate this obstacle? Please and thank you. Spirit guide of group 2. How can they navigate to the sea? Number 7. Okay. How can group 2 navigate this obstacle? 3 cards for group 2. How can they navigate this obstacle? 9 of Cups. 2 more for group 2. Ah, shit. Hang on one second. I fell on the floor. Knight of Pentacles. 1 more for group 2 and how they can navigate this obstacle. 5 of Cups. With the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like this goes here. All right, so group 2, how you can navigate this. How your spirit guide's trying to, what your spirit guide is throwing you in the fucking, on the back, Knight of Swords. Your spirit guide is throwing you in the deep end so you can let this shit go. So I mean, it feels like it's like a tough love energy, and I don't mean that to be rude, but it's like your soul needs to grow from this, whatever it is. And so your spirit guide is kind of like taking a step back and letting you see so you can ask them for help is what it is. The spirit guide needs you to ask for their guidance, because they're like, okay, you think you got it? Well, let's see how you do. And you're not doing so hot, group 2. Ask this guide that's come forward, that's kind of just letting, it's like, I see you struggling. This is what the vision I get. I see you struggling in the deep end, like a new swimmer, you know what I mean? That's just struggling. But this guide they're standing outside the pool just watching you. Like they're very attentive. They haven't left you at all, but they're seeing you just like panic and just trying to make, you know, heads and tails of what's going on in your life. All the while, this guide's never gonna let you drown. Is what I see. This guide is definitely watching you from afar, and if it needs to step in, it will. He's not afraid to step in. It feels like a masculine energy. It feels like a swim coach. I don't know why I got that analogy for. I don't know. That might really hit for some of you. But this person is got their eye on you. They're not going to let you drown, but you're definitely in an energy of trying to figure this out on your own. You need to ask this guide for assistance. You need to flow. You need to stop fighting the waves, and maybe that's why I got the water analogy. Is that look at it's to the sea? You know, you need to just flow with spirit. Like this again. Like look how there's a face here inside the clouds. Like oops, shit. Sorry about that. There's a face here looking down on this little boat here. Like you need to flow. Like this guide has never left you, but you have to be aware of them and ask for them for help, because it's like they are just letting you fucking figure it out, right? 9 of Cups. That's all about your wish fulfillment, you know, your personal fulfillment. What makes you happy, you know? Knight of Pentacles is you have to actually go towards it. You have to actually make moves towards it. You have to really acknowledge what you want. What is your happiness? What is it? Write it down. You know what I mean? Like do some shadow work on it. Write down what makes you personally happy, and take actions towards it. Like if it comes from a solid heart space, it may take a while. The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow energy, but it always gets to where it's going. So if you come from a heart space, a good and pure heart space, you will get to where you're going. No matter how long it takes you, you will get to where your soul's calling you to go. But you have to work hard on it. You have to work very hard at it with the 8 of Pentacles. You know what I mean? You have to really do the work on it. You have to introspect. Look how this phantom here is looking in the mirror. You have to see why shit that is the way it is. Why these cups are spilt here. And that way, and you have to acknowledge that you still have 2 more cups remaining. You know, like this person wasn't meant to be in your life, then you have to let them go. You know, the situation has run stagnant. It's you know, it's done skis. Look in the mirror. See what it is, see what the triggers are, see what the situation is, do the shadow work, do the introspection, you know, grieve that loss of this person. That's okay. It's okay to be sad. But learn the lesson, you know what I mean? Like, that's how you can navigate this, is shadow, good old-fashioned shadow work. I know how everyone fucking loves to hear that one, right? That's always a fun, oh, damn it. That's always a fun one to hear. But that's honestly what your guide is trying to do, trying to show you why you're so triggered and why all this hostility is here. Go in and do some shadow work on it, group 2. Okay. So now we're going to move on with the Gateway of Lights. Oracle time for my group 2s. Oh, what the hell was that? Let's try that again, shall we? Spirit guide of group 2, please show us what we need to see. Can you please get us 3 Gateway of Light oracles for group 2s? Can I please get 3 Gateway of Light for group 2s? One. 2, 3. All right. I believe this is the picture on the box too. I love that. Third eye activation, brow chakra, inner vision, clear seeing. You have to start listening to your intuition, group 2s. Thoth light codes, light initiation, great teacher awakening, divine magic. Soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. So if this was a karmic situation, you have to acknowledge it. You know what I mean? Like, go look into karmic cycles. Like, just Google or YouTube karmic cycles. Do some research on it, because by you being open up to guidance, even ask this guide, your guide here, like, please, spirit guide, can you please show me information on, you know, karmic cycles, soul contracts. Type that in, and your guides they work in mysterious ways. They will line up what you need to see, but you have to use your intuition and your free will to do the research, to click on that link, to watch that video, to integrate and acknowledge, and you know, all that. You have to use your free will, but your guide is here to help you, group 2s, okay? They're here to help you. Again, I get that they're watching over you very strongly. This guy feels like they've been with you and will be with you your entire lifespan. But right now they're in a period of really tough love and of needing you to, it's not even needing you, it's you're so unaware of them, and that you need to be aware of them and ask them for help. Okay? Does that make sense? And if you need to, if you want to know their names, like ask the spirit guide, you know, please show me your name, and then in the next couple days something should stick out to you that will be like, oh, that's it. Or there's going to be like an intuition little ringing bell, like, oh, you know, you'll come across a name or something, and it'll fit. It will just magically click into place. So, and then you can call on the spirit guide by name, you know, and build a relationship with them. They already have a relationship with you, but you need to build your relationship with them from your, you know, from your spiritual standpoint, you know, the awakening, the remembering from that, you know what I mean? Like this person's always been with you. This guide's always been with you. You guys could have been in lifetimes together. You know, this guide you guys could have guided each other through lifetimes. It feels like it's a very deep connection this guide has with you. And it's a tough love energy that they're embodying right now, but they would never let you drown, group 2, okay? So let's get you a Lemuria. One Lemuria for group 2, please, Spirit. Can I get one Lemuria for group 2? One Lemuria for group 2. How beautiful. So if a dragonfly is one of your spirit animals, look into that. There's a dragonfly right here, and it's greens and blues. So this is a heart chakra card for sure, but it's all about healing and opening up that heart chakra. You have different aspects to your heart chakra. It's beautiful. As above, so below. Heart chakra, unfurling back to love. This chakra card represents love in many forms. It reminds you that everything in life can unfold into love or fear. When unhurled back enough, the foundation of all you seek lies in the universal desire and the right to feel love and be loved. Love heals. God is love. This is the force that will change the world. Have compassion. Expand your awareness and heart. Centered radiance for all beings on the planet. Encapsulate Earth in loving compassion. Bask in the blissful feeling of the planet in all of its perfect balance, loving you back. Oh, that's beautiful. Like, Mother Earth is such a nurturing spirit. Like, just to go sit underneath a tree, I know this is going to sound really like woo-woo, but you exchange oxygen with the tree, you know what I mean? They need your carbon, you know, CO2, and they provide you, you know, O2. So it's a symbiotic relationship, and there's a lot to be said for just coming back into balance with nature. So take that where it resonates. Okay, let's get you a Nietzsche's Whispers. One Nature's Whisper, please, for group 2. Infinite Blessings, number 17. Like, this card it's a very interesting card because to me it feels very dark. There's a lot of dark here for it being a Nature's Whispers card. I mean, there's a lot of black and there's a lot of darkness in here. This is that fire ant and that Queen of Wands energy right here, right? And it feel like it's icing you over. But you have to realize that you have infinite blessings. And you just have to get in that vibration is what it is. It feels like you're in a dense vibration, and you need to have this awakening, or going to have this awakening, so you can just really clear out this stagnant energy that's here. Because, you know what I mean? It's so frosty, the snowflakes here. And this is a beautiful, you know, angel fairy. But it's like it feels like your heart has been iced over, and it needs to thaw out. And you need to realize that you have infinite blessings, and just and come into a higher vibration. It feels like you know, because being angry, being jealous, all of those vibrations are very low vibrational, right? And you can't tap into the highest of vibrational guides until you vibrate the same as them. So the spirit guide, again, I feel like they've been with you for this whole lifetime. It doesn't matter which vibrate you vibrate at. Like they're a main in your spiritual journey. But to tap into higher vibrational guides, I mean, not saying he's not, that this current one isn't, but to tap into other guides, because we all have numerous ones. You got to raise that vibration and get out of this, learn the lesson with this person, heal the wounds, and vibrate higher. Okay? Now let's get you one roomie, and I'll let you beautiful group 2s go. One roomie, please. Spirit guide of group 2. We get one roomie for them and what they need to hear for their greatest good. Please and thank you. Please get one roomie card for group 2. What does roomie's spirit guide of group 2 need group 2 to know? What does group 2 spirit guide need to tell group 2? What do they need to know for their greatest good? Please and thank you. Just one, please. Wow, roomie does not want to pop today. Just one roomie for group 2. Do you not want group 2 to have a roomie? Everyone deserves a roomie. Can I at least get one roomie for group 2? Oh, hell. I fucking knew that one was going to come out. I fucking knew it. Alright, here we go, group 2. Okay. The human gift. Oh, heart. What is your excuse for all these blunders? Such loyalty is offered by the beloved, yet so much treason comes from you. Such kindness is offered by the beloved, yet so much defiance and resistance comes from you. Such grace is offered by the beloved, yet so much fault and failure comes from you. Such attraction is offered by the beloved, such sweetness and generosity, yet such jealousy comes from you. With so much doubt and suspicion. Like, shit, group 2's like, fuck. You have to let it go. Like, it's a low, low, low vibration. Like how similar these colors are to your nature's whispers. You know what I mean? Like, this person is in despair right here, and the angels are trying to get to you, but it's like the energy is so dense. Like, they're really trying to fight to even try to make contact with you. Ugh. Do you bemoan your lack of faith? Do you berate yourself, blazing angel? Because you have moments where you cannot bring yourself to trust and love more than you trust in your fear. Do you lament and worry that you could or should be living a greater surrender? And yet, when is the light more precious than when it arises from darkness? When is trust more admirable than when it involves an uncertain yet bold leap of faith? O human angel, your faith is perfection in divine sense, not in some artificial absence of struggle, but in the wrestling of darkness and light that ignites the fire within your holy heart. So rise up now from your doubts and admonishments, and let your human self be loved. Even for all the doubt, you are still a cherished one of the beloved God, or the great beloved, and always shall be. Like, shit, let the jealousy, let the hate go. Let the hate out your heart, group 2. Why do you have so much hate in your heart? Why are you so jealous? You need to flow and just flow with spirit. Surrender. Have a greater surrender, because your surrender is not, you're not surrendering. You're not listening to your third eye. You need to have this activation. Like, damn. I knew that shit was going to come out. Alright, group 2s, that's all I have for you. I hope this helped you in some which way, shape, or form. Your spirit guide is never going to let you drown, but you're definitely feeling alone and isolated right now. You need to ask the spirit guide for help if you can't make it through. Like, it is. So, there you have it. Throw me a thumbs up if you feel so called. Subscribe. And we'll go from there. Thank you for being with me, group 2s. And I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hello, my group threes. If you chose the Journey Tarot with the Rainbow Titanium Quartz, I think it's considered a point. I know it's not a tower, but it's a point, I think. This is your read, nonetheless. All right, so we're gonna slide your tarot right over to the side here, and we're gonna get your current energy. It's how I like to start off all the reads with your current energy, so this helps you tap into this group to know that you chose the right one, okay? So now we're going to get your animal spirit for your current energy. So we're going to first and always ask for protection from our dearest, most beloved, precious warrior of our heart and soul, Archangel Michael. Please come down and protect myself and group 3 as we go to the highest white light, please, for spiritual guidance. And then we're going to ask our spirit guide for group 3. Please, spirit, tap me into group 3 spirit guide for a guided message on what group 3 needs to hear for their greatest good. So we're going to get a message from your spirit guide, group 3. Okay, let's tap into your current energy. Group 3 spirit guide, can you please tap me into group 3 and show me their current energy? What is their animal spirit? What's their current animal spirit? Please and thank you. What is their current animal spirit for group 3, please? Group 3, please. That was too many. That was one too many. Just one, please, spirit. Just one for group 3. Too many. Spirit says take that shit. All right, so you got 2 spirit guides, group 3. So you're encountering 2 spirit animals. So you have earth and you have air. So you could be an earth sign or an air sign, perhaps. Put that like that, because I think both are they're both facing each other. All right, spirit guides, tap me into group 3, please. Please tap me into group 3 and what their current energy is. What is group 3's current energy? What is group 3's current energy? Group 3 current energy. Can I get 3 cards, please, spirit guide? Spirit guide of group 3. What's current their current energy? 3 cards for group 3. 1, 2. Oh, there's 3. 2 of Cups. 3 of Swords. Put the 4 of Cups in reverse. And on the back, Page of Swords. Alright, so group 3, you definitely found out some information regarding someone that you loved very much, that was near and dear to your heart, right? Like, you had such a nurturing energy for this person, but you got to now have a higher perspective. So it's almost like a head over heart situation, like this mother. I feel like this bear here is a very nurturing energy. It's a very mothering energy. I get this mother bear vibe from this bear card. From this hawk here, it's a very masculine energy. It's a very higher perspective. It's a very predator. They're both predators though. This predator of the air, predator of the earth. But I feel like the bear is really like, don't start no shit, won't be no shit. And this hawk here, hawks don't give a fuck. They'll swoop in and do whatever they need to do because they're a hawk, you know, because they can. For your current energy, the 2 of Cups that's all about being harmonious in a partnership with someone, right? 3 of Swords is all about heartbreak. 4 Cups in reverse is all about being clarity over your cups, knowing, like, really seeing the situation for what it is. You know what I mean? So I feel like someone has, you know, you're brokenhearted, group 3. You're brokenhearted over a situation in which you thought it was like a counterpart situation, a partnership of some sort, whether that be business or love related. You've come into perfect clarity over it, and you learned some information regarding this person over here that's left you with utter heartbreak. Utter heartbreak. Okay? Alright, so let's get in with what your obstacle is. Let's get an energy oracle for obstacle. Spirit guide of group 3, can you please? This could be 2 different spirit guides right now helping you, you know? Very much so. It could be a masculine and a feminine spirit guide. I just got that feeling right now by looking at those cards. Because you're going through something really heavy with this 3 of Swords here, this 2 of Cups. Like, this is so heartbroken. Like, man, I feel for you, group 3s. Can I please get 1 energy oracle? So you very well could have 2 guides here at the present time, because you may need it. Can I please get 1 energy oracle for group 3? What's the biggest obstacle for group 3? Can I get one energy oracle for the biggest obstacle? Woman holding a coin in reverse. Can I please get three, what's the group three's biggest obstacle? 3 cards for group 3. What's their biggest obstacle? Please and thank you. 3 cards for group 3. 5 of Cups. Damn, group 3. 2 more, please, Spirit. 8 of Pentacles. One more for group 3, please. 3 of Wands. On the back, the Hierophant. I want to cry, group 3. I really feel for you guys right now. It feels like someone possibly left you for a karmic partner with this woman holding a coin here in reverse, right? This left you really grieving, lost, and sad. It really did. You worked really hard on this relationship that you had wanted. You waited a long time for it to come back around, but it felt like it never did. And you're now just realizing that you were waiting for something and you were working so hard on it, and it's just like it's not gonna happen. I'm you know what I mean? I really literally just want to start bawling for you guys right now. Like, it feels like so despairing, so like it was all for naught. Like, why did this happen? It's really, really sad. The group 3s. All right, let's go forward. Okay, let's move on. Let's get you how your guide's trying to help you. Can I get one energy oracle on how group 3's guide is trying to help them? You have such guidance though here, group 3, with this Hierophant, so I just want you to know that. One more energy oracle, please. Can I get one energy oracle for group 3 and how group 3 is trying to help them? The thinking woman, they're trying to help you. Can I please get 3 cards for group 3 and how group 3's guide is trying to help them? 3 cards for how group 3's guide is trying to help them. Ace of Pentacles. How is group 3's guide trying to help group 3, please? Group 3's guide trying to help group 3. 3 of Cups. Can I please get one more for group 3's guide? 7 of Wands in reverse. With the Strength of Bright. Alright, group 3. So your guide is trying to help you. They're actually really, it's almost, you could be very much clairaudient. I get this feeling from this thinking woman with the clairaudience. Like you would interpret them as your own thoughts, but they're actually your guides communicating to you. They just sound in your voice, right? That's a very interesting, very interesting concept. But your inner voice, you know, it sounds like your voice. So not all of those thoughts, that inner dialogue is you and you alone. Like your guides are having conversation with you, whether you're aware of it or not, where you think it's just, you know, you just having thoughts. But your guides are actually communicating with you. They just sound like they're in your voice. Your guides are trying to communicate to you that you need to have this new beginning, that the divine is trying to hand you a new start in something, that you have to let this 2 of Cups go. You know, you got to walk down a new path that the divine is handing to you. This person very well could have put you in third-party situations with this 3 of Cups here, like 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 5 of Cups. And now 4 of Cups, you've earned clarity over it. This person, whoever broke your heart, and it's right underneath this 3 of Swords here, 3 of Cups. This person, they left you for a karmic, and they chose wrong with the 7 of Wands. When, you know what I mean, like they fucked up when they chose this karmic over you, because you're gonna rise up above it. You're gonna have this strength that you never knew you had. Like you never knew you had. You're gonna drop those burdens of this person, this person that fucked you over. They chose wrong, and they're going to reap what they sow. So just make no mistake on that. So your guide is just really trying to have you just ditch this energy, right? Really see it for what it is. Like they're definitely communicating to you. You definitely have some clairaudience, whether you're aware of it or not. So just really pay attention to your thoughts. Like, what are thoughts? Who are thoughts? Where are those thoughts coming from? You know, those are just like real deep soul questions you could ask yourself to really differentiate your inner voice, what you perceive to be you, as to the divine guidance you're actually receiving from your spirit guide. Group 3. Okay. All right, let's move on. Let's get you one wisdom oracle. Let's get you one wisdom oracle. I definitely feel like you could have two guides here for you, group 3. I'm very mothering energy, this bear here. Like, I feel like like that's your current energy, or like you and your guides are one. You feel like you are in such a heavy heart space of a time right now, group 3. I tap into you and my heart feels so broken, so cracked open, so raw and just vulnerable for, just so sad. If I was there with you, I would give you the fucking biggest hug, group 3. Like, I'm just letting you know. But your guides are super there. You have a masculine and a feminine guide with you. I mean, this is your current energy, but I really feel that that's their energy driving you because you need it. You feel like you're in a very low point right now, and you have a mothering energy that's loving you, and that's your shoulder to cry on. And then you have this hawk here that's has such a high perspective, that's like really protecting you, group 3s. That's what I really feel for you. Okay. All right, spirit guide group 3. Can I get one wisdom oracle on how they can navigate this, please, and thank you. One wisdom oracle on how group 3 can navigate this. One wisdom oracle. The fates. Yeah, it was fated. All right. It was fated. Whatever happened, this happened for your soul growth. It happened so you could be your own wish fulfillment. The 17 is the star in tarot, and Aquarius and energy. New beginnings, new ways of thinking, new ways of doing things. Like, you're on a new. The key word here is these guides are trying to get you to the new. Can I please get you three cards, please, on how group 3 can navigate this situation? How can group 3 navigate the situation? 2 of Wands. Nine of Cups. The 4 of Swords in reverse. On the back string still. Okay. So how you can navigate this, group 2, is you have to come into the understanding that whatever had happened, this person that fucking did you wrong, that broke your heart, it was fated to go down this way. There is so much empowerment when you say, my soul, for whatever reason, before I was even born, decided, had soul contracts with these people to have XYZ go down so ABC can happen for my growth. Like, it takes the power away from of being a victim and of being empowered, of being your own heroine, you know what I mean, or your own hero in your own story. Like, nothing happens to you, it happens for you, right? So when you can embody that energy, that fighter warrior energy, not a fucking, a sacrificial lamb to the world. You are a hawk. You are a bear. You're not a lamb to be sacrificed to the world, So how you can navigate that is really getting empowering yourself, so that way, because by not doing so, it leaves you in like I said, a victim mentality. Everything is just happening to you, and that gives you no sense of direction. You know what I mean? Like, you're just waiting for the next shitty thing to happen to you. You know what I mean? So by you empowering yourself, that will give you direction. That will give you purpose. That'll give you drive and all that to reach your wish fulfillment, to reach your personal wish fulfillment. The 9 of Cups, 9s are very solitary numbers, that's an individual number. That's where you need to travel towards. You need to go what makes you happy, because this person broke your fucking heart. Like, this person, whoever they were, or the situation in your life, it was really fucking shitty, but it was fated to happen, right? And you have to let it rest. You have to let it rest. With the 4 of Swords in reverse, that's, about, not getting rest. That's burning yourself out in the mental. You have to make peace with whatever the situation was, accept it for what it is, because once you do, it's going to free you. It's going to free you from whatever the situation was. You're going to be able to walk away and go find that Ace of Cups, that holy grail that's for you. But it's not with the situation here. That's whatever this past burden is, whatever your guide is trying to really illuminate to you. They're definitely talking to you, whether you're aware of it or not. Group 3, your spirit guides talking to you. You have 2 guides here, a masculine and a feminine. One to protect your heart and one to protect your space. Like, you are very loved, group 3s. Very, very loved. And they want you to find your personal wish happiness. Like, that's what your guides want for you to do more than anything. And to just let this, like, be sent to bed. You know what I mean? Like, let it be over. Let it be done with. Because you have a strength in you that you're going to be discovering that you didn't even know you had once you really empower yourself, become your own hero or heroine of your story. And you're going to be surprised on how much your vibration is just going to change and uplift when you take that power within yourself. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into Oracle time. Let's get into Oracle time. We're going to get you 3 Gateway of Light Oracles. My pretty group 3s. Or handsome, masculine or feminine. You're gorgeous. You deserve so much more, group 3s, but just know that this was fated to happen for your growth. So learn the lesson, grow from it, and you can move the fuck on from it. Because if not, it'll just be on repeat. Nobody likes repeat bullshit, you know, like Groundhog Day shit, you know? So seriously, introspect, find out what the fuck what it is about this person, learn from this experience, because it was fated for a divine purpose. And you have these 2 guides here that are very fierce over you. Can I please get 3 Gateway of Light Oracles? Stellar Gateway activation. Can I please get 2 more? 1, 2, 1 more. Thank you, Spirit. Merkup has been a theme this read. Stellar Gateway activation, infinite potential, manifestation, vortex. Like, oh, like the pyramids here. I know it's a Gateway of Light Oracle and it's very Egyptian based, so that's kind of silly. But Stellar Gateway activation, you know? Yeah, oh, it's beautiful. Palladian activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens, resolutions. Like you could have your star family and the Palladians that are really guiding you as well. You know what I mean? Earth star activation, anchoring grounded action, Isis energy. So whatever happened for a very divine reason. Ground it into this 3D. Learn the lesson from it, right? Maybe ask your Palladian star seeds for help. You know, while Palladians are very, I think that's very watery. So you might be able to ask their help when, you know, when you're showering or taking a bath or anywhere near water. I think they can really help you, if I'm not mistaken. So please take that where it resonates. And if I am completely wrong, my apologies. I'm still learning about all this stuff. Not all this stuff. This stuff is fucking amazing. It's a vast, endless amounts of information. I will never learn it all this lifetime, but I sure can try. Okay? So let's go here. Let's get you a Lemuria. Can I get 1 Lemuria for our group 3s, please? Spirit guides of group 3. Please tap me into them and get 1 Lemuria for them, please, and thank you. Spirit. 1 Lemuria for group 3. 1 Lemuria, please. Just 1 Lemuria. They have kind of lengthy messages. Perfect. Oh, look how beautiful this card is. I've never seen this card, so this is a first. Oh, wow. So you have a lot of divine energy. I mean, as above, so below. You have rainbows here. I always associate with rainbows as divine energy, divine life sports, you know, God. You're so protected. You're protected here on earth. You're protected up above. Again, with those 2 guides here. Like, you're coming into balance for your divine purpose. This is really, really beautiful. Beautiful energy. You think you're so this person is under the water, right? This is all water above them. Like you're drowning in emotion, but you have to realize that it's like you're clearing blocks. Like go and take like a spiritual bath, or, you know, Google what that is. There's going to be some healing in it for you. And, you know, if you find yourself just sobbing, you know, like uncontrollably sobbing, just roll with it. You're clearing blocks that you don't even know what they have to be, right? If you just find yourself super emotional, don't suppress it, clear it. Let that water out, clear, cleanse yourself. That way you can get all those blocks freed up so you can ascend. Journey to wholeness. Love from a sense of wholeness. We may have concepts of others that are not really who they are due to subconscious projections or ideals. We could have the idea that we will feel better about ourselves when we achieve goal or status. This takes us out of the present and puts conditions on love. Hold the vision that you and others are already perfect. Thus we can heal through the transformative power of acceptance. Acknowledge the full spectrum and bring any fractured parts back to the present moment. Here we are whole and empowered to step into the brightest version of ourselves. Exactly. Just seeing shit, accepting things for who they are, being compassionate. When you take the power of, you know, saying like, this happened for me, you know, the person that broke your heart, that, you know, did X, Y, Z on you because ABC needed to happen, you're going to actually be thankful that this soul broke your heart, because what's going to blossom out of what, you know, needed to happen, whatever the soul contract was, it's going to be so awesome. Like, you can't see that now, but trust and believe you did not go through all this bullshit for nothing, okay? It doesn't work that way. Let's get to a Nature's Whispers. Journey to wholeness. I love it. That's the mission of the spiritual warrior, is journey to wholeness, to oneness, like to not needing any external validations to fill your own cup up. That's what we all need to strive for, you know. It's that's the mission. That's the mission. It's part of the mission, is journey to wholeness. So take that where it resonates. Let's get you on Witches Whispers Nature. Wait. with Nature's Whisper. One Nature's Whispers, please, for group 3. Please tap me into group 3 and what Nature's Whispers they need to see, please, and thank you. What does group 3 Nature's Whisper, please? Woo! Shift your energy. Oh, wowza. So group 3, like, again, you have so many earth and just so many guides. Like, you're protected on all realms. You have earth, air, like primarily earth and air. I don't really see so much water energy, other than you're drowning in emotion. Maybe that's why they don't have much water energy, because they need to get you out of the water. They need to dry you off. All right, group 3. So shift your energy. It's all in perspective. You know, it's all in how you look at it. Like I just stated earlier, you know, does it happen to you or does it happen for you? When you take on those two different perspectives and literally write them both down, like a pro and a con, you know, happening to me, happening for me, you're going to shift that energy and you're going to realize that everything's happening for you. You know, it's all happening for you. XYZ had to happen so ABC could happen. Like, there's a lot of freedom in that way of thinking and of holding at that vibration, of letting go and letting be. You know, like, it's wonderful. Like, you're onto a new start. Your spirit guides are here to help you onto a new start. And you just got to trust them. You have to trust them and shift your energy and your perspective. Okay? Have compassion for yourself. And when you naturally have compassion for yourself, having compassion for others just naturally falls into line. Because the relationships, your external relationships, are mirrors to your internal relationship with yourself. So when you love and have compassion for yourself, your external relationships will mirror that back to you. So that's a good indicator right there. All right, let's close you out with a Rumi. Close you out with a Rumi, group 3s. Can I please get one Rumi card for group 3, please, Spirit? Can I please get one Rumi card for group 3? Spirit guide of group 3, can you please give me one Rumi that will best serve them this moment in time? Please and thank you. Whoa. I think that was more than one. Just one, Spirit. I just need one Rumi for group 3, please. Just one, please. I struggle enough trying to read the damn words as it is. Whenever I channel, I can't read for shit. It's the oddest thing. It's kind of scary, actually. Can I please get one Rumi card? It's like my left brain, right brain, like it clicks over. Like, I don't know, it's something fucking weird like that. Here's our Rumi. Arise. Oh my gosh. Group 3, I'm gonna cry again. Like, look how sad you are. Like, you're just so in despair over the situation. And here's your guide. Like, this is your guides. You have such an angelic guide force around you. Like, you're not even aware of it. And they're asking you to rise. Blazing angel, please rise. Oh my goodness. I get choked up over you, group 3s. My word. I've never had such an emotional response before. Oh, Lord. Okay. Pull my shit together here. Arise. I just feel so despair by looking at this blue woman here that's just like hanging her head in despair. Just like, why is everything happening to me? Why is everything falling apart? Why is everything, you know, just why? That's what I feel from this card, group 3. Okay. Arise. Wings of hope languish from lack of use. When wings dissipate and weaken, life begins to lose value. Every cell in your body is created to rise to challenges. Your life is meant to confront everything that holds you captive. Don't sit at the bottom of the well not caring about salvation. Listen to the voice within calling to you. Reach for eminence beyond your own maturity.
I dance before you in sacred spectacle, hoping to garner your attention. Look at me. I cry to your ailing spirit and despondent flesh. Look at me. If you were to look up, you would see that I am a mirror for your own being, your light, your heart, your spirit, your all. Yes, there is pain. Yes, there is letting go taking place, and you are frightened and uncertain you are frightened and uncertain and sometimes. But you make this mean something that it does not. It means that you are to turn your head away from what is dying. Do this gently but firmly. Turn your head towards what is living. Look at me. I will show you the truth. You shall laugh your deepest belly laughter with so much glee, sharing in my secret that only force at work in your life is unconditional, loving divinity. Oh, my word. Your guides are really trying to get your attention, group 3. They see how much despair, how much your heart is just broken right now. They see it, and they're trying to get you out of it. They're trying to pull you out of this despair. Everything's happening for you, group 3. Know that. Know that whatever happened for your greatest good in the end, and just wait and see the magic of how that's going to unravel for you. Keep your head up, group 3. Your spirit guides are here and they're protecting you, and you're definitely getting downloads and messages from them. So start writing shit down. You're going to be surprised. All right. I wish you guys well, group 3s, and fuck, man, you're going to be so strong at the end. So just believe that. Be your own heroine of your own story, your own hero of your own story, because it's already done, happened. You just have to believe it. All right. Thank you, group 3s. I hope this helps. Throw me a thumbs up if it did. Subscribe if you feel so called, and I will see you on my next read. Thank you, group 3s. Talk to you later. Bye.